The International Criminal Court has issued arrest warrants for Israel's Prime Minister and Hamas's military chief over alleged war crimes. Now, it is the first time that leaders of a democracy and Western Alliance state have been charged by the court in the most momentous decision of its 22-year history. So now, Netanyahu and Yoav Gallant are at risk of arrest if they travel to any of the 124 countries that signed the Rome Statute establishing the court. The court has specifically said it was reasonable to believe Benjamin Netanyahu and other Israeli leaders committed inhumane acts, including using starvation in warfare, accusations that Israel rejected as anti-Semitic. Now, it's unclear if European countries will comply with the warrants, even as the EU's foreign policy chief called the court's decision binding. But the warrants, they mark Israel's lowest ever point in its battle for international legitimacy and support, some analysts argue. In fact, they further add that Netanyahu could overcome the implications by recruiting Donald Trump's administration to declare total war on the ICC. Now, already a Trump advisor has suggested the US should impose sanctions on the ICC officials that are involved. My colleague Vishal Vivek has been tracking the finer details for us. He joins us live at the moment. Vishal, so the warrants against Netanyahu and his former defense minister focus on allegations that Israel has used food as a weapon in its campaign against Hamas in Gaza?
That is correct. So there have been several blockades across Gaza. Food has not been able to enter Gaza for months now. Only some food has been trickling in, and that too has been attacked a lot of times. So all of that has figured in the ICC warrant, and this is the first time that ICC has issued a warrant against Netanyahu, and that too it's an arrest warrant. So as you mentioned, it remains to be seen whether the 124 countries which fall under the purview of ICC, whether they will actually comply with the order or not. However, many of these countries are saying that they will comply, such as the Netherlands has said that they will indeed arrest when he comes in. So that remains to be seen. But the bigger question is that what kind of impact will it have on the whole operation that Israel is having in Gaza? Will this deter Israel or not? Because the two top leaders of Israel have been sanctioned and have been given arrest warrants. So all of that will figure. And as I mentioned, 124 countries fall under the purview of ICC. But whether or not they will actually, they're obligated to, as you mentioned, follow these orders, but most of them are allies of Israel. So all of that remains to be seen at the moment.